Hello everybody, this is Highlgihts the Gamer here with my 4th season of my Journeyman career mode with Vitoria SC. First we have the transfers and first half highlights, then I'll do a January update, and then I have some live games to play for you guys. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. Alright, first order of business that I made was to bring back Adalberto Castilla in on a permanent deal. He would be coming in from Charleroi for a fee of just under $6 million. I felt like this was a really good signing. Next transfer that I made, I turned to the free agents. I knew I needed a striker, and I landed on Pedro Mendes. He was 76, Portuguese, pretty young. Definitely going to be one for the future. I don't think he's going to get too much playing time now with Andre Silva, but he is one for the future, like I said. Second transfer was for James Sands. I knew we needed more depth in the back line, which is why I brought in James Sands from New York FC for a fee of just over $8 million. Alright, I also turned to the free agents once again and settled on bringing Norwegian Hugo Vetlesen in from the free agents. Like I said, he is 78 overall, and he's listed as a center attacking mid, but I mostly used him as a central midfielder. He gained a +2 to his overall there, so definitely pretty smart business from us and definitely helped round out the squad. And for the final deal of business that I made was to bring in Mariano from Brighton Albion, coming in for a fee of just under $3 million. Definitely going to be more of a rotational striker, but the Dominican would finish our signings for the summer window. Alright, kicking off the first game of these highlights, we are up against FC Porto, and we would get the ball rolling first as Andre Silva drives into the box, creates some space. Nice finish from him to give us the lead. However, Porto would get an equalizer to secure a point. They just play it well and get a point. Moving on to the next game versus FC Falcao. They would strike first, scoring 2 goals to take an early lead. This one in the 8th minute, just poor defending, unlucky rebound. And this one, they just play right to our defense. Great finish from him, in all fairness. However, we do get a goal back. Andre Silva, great couple of touches there, secures the goal, and we get an equalizer there. Maga plays into the box. Andre Silva secures his brace. Great little header from him to equalize. And then we would secure all 3 points as Musa plays the Jota Silva. And we get the win here. Alright, continuing on from that, we stay in the league here with this next game versus Boa Vista. They go down to 10 men, but somehow they manage to take the lead right before the halftime. And it would take up until the 80th minute where Sigurdsson plays it into Andre Silva. He gets a goal back, and right at the death, Mariano slips it to Silva. He gets his brace, and we take all 3 points home. Now moving on into the Champions League with this first group stage versus Barcelona. Mendes sticks his foot out, gets a goal. We take the lead, and from there on, it was just kind of a back and forth game. Musiala gets a goal back for Barcelona, just dribbles right through our defense. Horrible defense from us. Just again, once more, horrible defense. Just too much time letting them have too much time on the ball. But Karakia plays it to Pedro Mendes, flying header. He gets us a draw. Now moving on into the next Champions League group stage match, this time versus Liverpool. We get things going. Mario Lemina slips it to Pedro Mendes. He slams that into the back of the net. We take the lead versus Liverpool, but Liverpool is always going to find a way back into the game. Mo Salah playing it to Koku, playing it to Alexander-Arnold, and he gets a goal back for Liverpool. And then right at the death, they managed to steal a draw. I don't know how that happened. And in the reverse fixture, I decided to sim it, and somehow we pulled a 3-3 draw out, and that was actually crucial to the group stage. Alright, for the final game of these highlights, we have the reverse fixture in the Champions League group stage versus Barcelona. Hugo Vetlesen gets slipped in behind the Barca defense, and all he's got to do is finish, which he does, and we take an early lead versus Barcelona. However, they do have a lifeline back into the game as Ansu Fati puts away this penalty to equalize, and they will go on to take the lead with Frankie de Jong's strike, giving them the lead. But like before, we do manage to get a late minute equalizer, and that is going to be all for these highlights. Alright folks, as you can see, we are here in the 1st of January, so like usual, I will do my January update. And yep, you can see it right there, folks. We are currently sitting in first on 42 points, 13 wins, 3 draws, 0 losses. So if we can keep that, that would be absolutely historic. That would be absolutely amazing. And you can see that a lot of the big teams are struggling this season. FC Porto sitting in 4th, Sporting CP sitting in 5th. And Benfica is nowhere to be found, and you have to scroll all the way down to 12th, and they're sitting in 12th position on 17 points. Really, this is our year, folks. I mean, if any year is our year to win the title, it's going to be this one. I mean, the big three are probably having the worst seasons of ever, probably. I would imagine. Yeah, Pacos Feria sitting in 2nd and Gil Vicente sitting in 3rd. Two teams that I would not think would be up here competing, but here we are. And like I said, we're sitting in 1st. So yeah, this is our year. Hopefully we don't bottle it. But yeah, this is our year. I'm excited. So yeah, let's get right into it. And yeah, as you can see, we are in the semifinals of the Taca Portuguesa as well versus Gil Vicente. So pretty favorable matchup for us. And the other match is Sporting CP versus Maritimo. So yeah, we got exciting things going on this season. And taking a look at the Champions League as well. Yep, you can see the group stage. Group B, we had Liverpool, Barcelona, and Dinamo Zagreb in our group. We came out in 2nd on 9 points. 2 wins, 3 draws, 1 loss. Both of those wins came versus Dinamo Zagreb, I believe. And we had 2 draws versus Barcelona. And yeah, we had we also had another 3-3 draw versus Liverpool. That was a crucial one there, because that's what came down to it. And as you saw in the highlights, that draw versus Barcelona allowed us to finish in 2nd. So moving on, we're facing off against Manchester City. I mean, probably the worst opponent we could have gotten. Taking a look at everybody else that was in contention here by Man City, probably going to be the toughest opposition out of any of them. Bayern Munich would have been pretty tough as well, I would imagine. Same with probably Paris Saint-Germain. And yeah, but you know what? Round of 16, all we can do is go out there and compete, and hopefully we can get the job done, you know? So, yeah, and taking a look at the youth academy, I just promoted a whole bunch of players, but yeah, we got some good players coming through so far. Taking a look at the highest overall. Telmo Pinto, 16, 5'10", 62 overall, potential of 82 to 88. Pretty good so far. I'll probably wait till he's 17 or 18 to promote him, unless he sends like the message or whatever saying he wants to get promoted. But yeah, we got some good players here. Yeah, we got some pretty good players. Got some. Oh, also that reminds me. Taking a look at the youth academy staff, I sent these 3 scouts out to Angola, Cape Verde, and Mozambique. I used the live editor to send these guys out to those countries since they are not currently in the game. But I was taking a look online and saw that Angola, Cape Verde, and Mozambique are all majority of the people there speak Portuguese. So I feel like sending some scouts there would be pretty beneficial to us, and it makes somewhat realistic sense, you know, since they do speak Portuguese there, so the language barrier shouldn't be that big of an issue. I'll take a look at the transfers out. We do have some transfers out. Let's see here. Yep, Matheus Trimmel. He wasn't really going to get any game time since Varela probably going to be our number one, especially with how his performances were last season. So he moves to Feyenoord. Jota Pereira moves to Inter Miami, joining Messi probably. And Anderson Oliveira headed to ASSE. I think that's the French league. Yeah, he just wasn't going to get too much playing time. Plus, he's a 72 overall. Not really what we were looking for. Same with Matthias Indio. 26, 71 overall. Really not going to get too much playing time, so he moves to FC Sion. Sun Jun Ho moves to Germany, headed to Cologne for $2 million. Like I said before, these guys pretty much just kind of dead wood. Ogawa staying in Portuguese, headed to Falcao. Yamil Assad, 69. Yeah, we can't have 31-year-old 69 players here, if we want to be competing for the title and making a deep run in the Champions League. So he moves to Turkey. And yeah, just sent a whole bunch of players out on loan. So that's pretty much the extent of where we are with the transfers. Taking a look, this might be, depending on how the season goes, this might be my last season here. I did get a job offer from Nottingham Forest. I think I archived it. I guess I didn't, but yeah, I did get a job offer from Nottingham Forest. But realistically, I took a look. They were sitting in. Let's see here. I think we can look them up now. No, they're not in the. Yeah, they're in the championship. They're sitting second on 65 points. Realistically, I don't really see why they would have sacked their manager and look for a new one. But yeah, I mean, it would have been different if they were in the Premier League or something, and they were maybe 17th, 16th, or like 20th or so. I would have considered joining them, but yeah, they're just sitting second in the championship. I really don't think that's realistic, especially where we are now too. We're sitting first in the semifinals of the cup, made it through the group stage of the Champions League. I really don't think it would have been realistic, but yeah, depending on depending on what happens at the end of the season, if we win any trophies, hopefully we do, then I'll take a look at what job offers are open, or if anybody offers me another job, I'll take a look at that as well. So, but with that is going to be the January update, and we can move right into the second half. All right, for the January transfer signings, I only made one, and that was for a pre-contract expiring deal. That was for Lars Understall. He is a goalkeeper coming in from FC Twente. He's 80 overall, definitely going to fit into the first team nicely. But with that being said, we can move into the second half highlights. Now for the second half highlights, we really only have 2 games here before the Champions League matches, but this game is versus Benfica, and they would take a 2-0 lead pretty early on in the game. Just pretty bad defense from us, but we do well to get a goal back with Andre Silva's nice header there to get a goal back, like I said. And Junior Sornosa does really well here to pick the defender, and all he's got to do is finish, and he salvages a draw for us to keep our unbeaten streak going. Now moving on, we have Casapia in the league, and they would take another early lead. I mean, look at that turn. That was just beautiful from them. We can't really fault us there. However, it's pretty jammy goal, I will say, but Andre Silva somehow finds the back of the net and rescues a draw. Alright guys, here we are in the semifinals of the Taca Portuguesa. We came out on top with a 2-1 win over Gil Vicente in the first leg. Now it is time to play the second leg. Fortunately, I do have to go with more of a rotated lineup. Not the strongest one that I would have liked, but I still think we can come out here, get the win, or at least secure a draw so we can head to the final. So up top, we're going to have Andre Silva partnered with Sigurdsson and Silva on the two wings. Mario Lamina and Caracassia in the midfield. Sa and Carlos, the two wing backs. Fernandez, Villanueva, and Sands, the three center backs, and Bruno Varela in goal like usual. Gil Vicente. Oh, looks like they have Zach Stefan in goal. Interesting, but looks like their team is pretty knackered. So let's get right into it. How do we not get that? That's just poor defending from us. How does Carlos not win that? That wasn't Carlos on the left-hand side. How does Zay not win that? He should be winning that, and then we can't let this... Yeah, he should have win it right there, and then nobody picks him up, and then Villanueva tries going for the tackle. Poor defending. Well, completely against the run of play as well. We've been completely battering them with attempts. Carlos should take this under control. Send it outside to Silva. Oh, I see Silva. Andre Silva. Yep, Andre Silva might be through here. Can he finish? He's got to finish. Let's go. Andre Silva gets us level here with Gil Vicente. Great finish from him. Drives right into the box. Knockdowns that corner flag. Let's go. That's what we needed. We take the lead back on aggregate. Just what we needed to start the second half. Good pass in from Adalberto Caracassia. Does well to hold off his defender. All he's got to do is put in the back of the net, which he does. Let's go. Just how we need to start the second half. Yeah, 49th minute. We've got three decent players at free kicks, but I think I'm going to give it to Sornorza. Yeah, we need somebody with a right foot. Sornorza trying to sneak it in on the near post here. See if I can do that. I didn't have enough power. Oh, didn't have enough power. Plus, I think the keeper was equal to it. Alright, that should be the game. That should be the game. So that's the game. Alright. A little bit unlucky to concede first, but we do well to get a goal back, and we find ourselves in the final. Now it's just going to be who we're up against, either Sporting CP or Maritimo. Alright, taking a look at the calendar ahead. We do have the second leg of the Manchester City game. I believe the first leg ended in a 3-2 loss, so it's not the biggest deficit in the world, but we do have to go to the Etihad and get a goal back and not concede any. So it's definitely going to be an uphill battle. This is still the round of 16, so I probably won't play that live. I'll probably just play it and then just show you guys the highlights. But yeah, I don't think... Yeah, it doesn't look like we have... Oh, alright. Yep, you can see there we're playing against Sporting CP in the final. So that should be a pretty good match. I will see you guys here in a little bit. Now moving on into the Champions League. I believe this is the round of 16. And the first leg finished in 3-2 aggregate. So we really needed to come out here and make a statement, which we do, as Pedro Mendes in the 4th minute gives us an early lead and ties it on aggregate, and Mendes would get a second on the night and give us the lead with his fantastic finish there. But Man City are always going to find a way back into the game. Holland picks James Sands and they get a goal back to tie things up on aggregate, but Sigurdsson plays it to Karakia and he has a fantastic finish in stoppage time to give us the lead. And Karakia would get his brace on the night with a fantastic power shot to give us the win and into the next match, which would be up against PSG. Like I said, we came into, I believe this one, we came into it with a 2-1 on aggregate, but Constantine Sorensen starting off what we did versus Man City. We get an early goal and tie things on aggregate. But PSG do manage to get a goal back to take the lead. Maga plays it to Silva, finds the back of the net. We tie things up on aggregate once again, and they would go on to finish us off with a fantastic outside of the box shot there. Oh, I also, it was, I simmed the last few minutes, and Sorensen got a goal back for us. Now, at this moment, we still were undefeated, but I decided to quick sim this game versus Benfica, and we lost to lose our invincible streak. Alright, everybody, as you can see, we are here on the finals day against Pacos Feria, and taking a look at the standings right there, we are currently sitting in first on 78 points. Porto is second on 71 points, so we have already wrapped up the league title, but I completely forgot about playing the game so I could actually get the trophy celebrations. Luckily, this last game here was at home. Yeah, this last game was here at home, and yep. And then we have the cup final in about a week after. So, with that being said, we can jump right into it. I put out basically my strongest 11 here, except for Thiago Silva. He said he wants to play. He's retiring, so I was like, okay, sure, why not? So, yeah, let's get right into it. Silva on the edge of the box. I want to take a shot with him, but lesson, great goal. Let's go. Just what we needed. Just the start that we wanted. Hugo gets us a goal. Gets us in the lead. Let's go. That's what we need. Thiago Silva with the assist on the final day. Great. That took some massive... Was there a deflection on that? That took a Oh, yeah. It looked like there was a deflection. That still should go down as Hugo's goal, should it? Hopefully. Yep, it's going down. Alright, thank God. Like I said, just the start that we wanted, so great start here. Oh, that's a penalty. Stupid. Why am I diving in like that? Ah, absolutely stupid. Stupid. Hopefully that's only a yellow. Okay, it is just a yellow. Stupid penalty giveaway. Giving them a lifeline back into the game. Absolutely stupid. Alright, let's hope Varela can pull off a save here. Let's go, Varela. Great stop from him. Poor penalty for Paco's there. Let's go. Great penalty stop, keeping the clean sheet. He wants the clean sheet. I think he is a clean sheet leader, so another one to his name would be that bad. Oh, that's poor. That's real poor from us. What's the ref doing? 2 minutes of extra stop time. What are we doing, ref? Why are you letting play go on for so long? That's just poor defense from us, by the way. He had us on ice. Morrow went in for the tackle there. Missed it. Can't be doing that. If you're going in for the tag, you might as well win it. But I guess he had to be careful because he is on a yellow. Stupid. Yeah, it looks like it's going to end in a draw. Unless they score right here, but just get it out. Alright. Ends in a draw, but okay, I guess it doesn't end. It doesn't. Why are you letting this go on, ref? Okay, that's just bullshit. That's just, oh my god. Why are you letting that on, ref? Why are you letting that play go on? Pacos beat us with an absolute banger. 90th minute at the death. Absolute bull. What are we doing, ref? Why are you letting this play go on? That's just a great free kick. Can't even fault him for that, but what is the ref doing? This guy's only scored 3 goals in 33 matches, and he scores a last-minute banger from a free kick. Okay. Yeah, of course. Well, that just sucks, isn't it? Well, I mean, we already lost to Benfica earlier in the season, a couple of games ago, so the invincible season isn't ruined, but this is just stupid because, I don't know. Oh, Jean Mota scores 2 goals. He had 1 goal coming into this game, and now he scores 2. Okay. But whatever, it doesn't matter because we still get to lift the trophy. I hope they play the trophy celebrations here. Yep, here we go. Yeah, playing the trophy celebrations. Let's go. Okay, what is this shot? What is this shot here? Yep, that's exact. I just wanted to see a picture of a pants leg. Yep, that's what I want to see. I don't want to see any trophies. I know. I just want to see pant legs. Amaro's lifting up the trophy. It's a great looking trophy too. Let's go. That's our first league title with Vitoria SC with Tex Johnson. I believe this is Tex Johnson's first trophy as well, so that's something too. Alright, what we have next obviously is the Taca Portuguesa final, so I'm going to sim ahead to that, and then I will see you guys here in a little bit. Alright, we have made it to the cup final, so I'll run over our starting 11 here. We've got Mendes up top as striker, Musa and Sorensen, the two wingers on the outside, Mario Lamina and Hugo Vetlesen, the two midfielders, Freitas and Carlos, the two wingbacks, Diamande, Sanz, and Amaro, the three center backs, and Varela, trusty number 1 in goal. Looks like Sporting CP is all rested up too. Looks like they have a pretty strong side, but let's get right into it. We have the chance to get the double here, so gotta take it every opportunity that we can get. This is definitely a down season for Porto and Sporting CP, and especially Benfica as well. They just had poor seasons. We capitalized off of it. All we had to do was keep picking up wins and draws where we needed, and with that, we won the title. So if we can come out here, play like how I know we can play, and we can get the double. So that would be unprecedented for Tex Johnson here, and it would be the start of a long managerial career for Taca Johnson, I feel like. I see Carlos. He's going to get there. He might get there. He won't get there. Oh, he wins that back, though. I see Musa. Okay. Mario. Oh, what a stop from the keep there. That was a fantastic opportunity to get a goal right away. All right, we'll play it to Sorensen. See if we can get a finesse shot. And Psych going for the corner. Okay. Mario Lamina. Going over the bar. Drives forward. You need players in the box. There's nobody in the box. Lamina knocked that down. Lamina, you should be... Oh, free kick here. Free kick. Perfect. Yeah, I got to give it to Sorensen. Just got to. Oh my god, hit the crossbar. That's a fantastic free kick. Just too much juice on it, or put the bar too far. Mendes. That was a moment. Beautiful chance to get a, not beautiful, but that was the moment. That was our moment. Pulled off two fantastic stops to deny us 2 goals, and then the crossbar came to the luck. Vetlesen. Oh, let's go. Fantastic goal from Hugo. Let's go. Keepers can't do anything about that one. Let's go. It was kind of a... He saw the space and it just took it beautifully. Look at the curve on that thing. Oh my lord. Look at the curve. That's just beautiful. That's an absolutely beautiful shot. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Sorensen. Just slides it. Let's go. That's exactly the type of finish you want from Sorensen. He's been knocking on the door. 2 free kicks. One hit the crossbar. One was just over. But this one, he gets played through. And all he's cool, calm, collected. Hugo manages to slip him by. And he just slides that into the back of the net. Let's go. That's what we need. 2-0 lead here versus Sporting CP in the Taca Portuguesa final. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Just put it past him. Let's go. Hugo's got a brace. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Hugo's got a brace. It's the star of the show today. Hugo. He's got a brace, an assist. He's got a hat trick of goal contributions. That's what we needed. You know, we needed to come out, make a statement, play like I know we can play. After last year's horrible performance, now we have really secured our position to win the double. 75 minutes gone. It's going to take a miracle for Sporting CP to come back. And as long as we can hold out defensively, Varela will also keep his clean sheet, which is also a bonus. Oh, that's just poor. That's just unlucky. Sporting CP get a goal back in the 80th minute. I don't know who this is. He's got a nice head of hair, though. I like that hairstyle. That's just poor. I think we get a block in there and it just falls nicely to whoever that was. I think it was Diamande that gets the block in. Oh, it was just James Sand. It just falls nicely to, I don't know who number 26 is, but it's a good finish from him as well. Bruno Varela can't pull off the save, but I don't think he was anticipating that ricochet. Who is this? Martin Tavares. No way you're giving a free kick there. Oh my lord. Get this guy up on the See, I knew I should have put him. If I didn't put him there, that was going in. I just knew it. Oh, Sorensen's gone. Sorensen. Come on, we need. Let's go. Sorensen gets his brace as well. He gets by his defender. He does very well to hold off the defense, pulling on his short shirt. Composes himself, slides it into the back of the net. We take a 4-1 lead here versus Sporting CP. Absolutely beautiful footwork from Sorensen. Gets by his first defender, and then from there it's just free range. Nobody's catching up to him. And then I meant to put a little bit more power on him on the shot, but that should be the game. Ain't no way Sporting CP is coming back from this. There we go. Let's go. Great performance here. Hugo and Sorensen both have braces. Hugo gets an assist on the day as well. I think if I had to choose, I would give the man of the match to Hugo. Really, he had a hat trick of goal contributions like I mentioned earlier in the match. He had a brace and the assist to Sorensen. Sorensen did well to get a brace as well. But did well as well, okay. But yeah, I'll let you guys just enjoy the celebrations here. Alright, so you can see the news article there. We do win the domestic double. That's great. We win the league and the Taca Portuguesa. Great performances all around. Really capitalized on the down season that Sporting CP and Porto had. Yep, we win the title, 78 points. Porto comes in second, 74 points. Sporting CP, 63 points. Pacos Feria coming in 60 points. Fourth, Benfica managed to claw some ground back, finishing fifth on 58 points. But if you guys remember from January, they were really down at the bottom of the table. I think Benfica was like 12th. That's not good. And as a result, we do win the title. So we aren't bottlers this year. So Chavez, if there was a second division, they would be going down. I think Visalea would also be going down as well. Yeah, take a look at the Taca Portuguesa. Round 1 we beat Portimone. Round of 16 we beat Estoril Paria. Quarterfinals we beat Braga. Semifinals we beat Gil Vicente on aggregate 3-2. And then, as you know, we beat Sporting CP. So take a look at the Champions League as well. We did a lot better than I anticipated. It's Liverpool and Paris Saint-Germain in the final. Wow. We were in Group B. We had Liverpool, Barcelona, and Dynamo Zagreb. We managed to finish in second above Barcelona on 2 wins, 3 draws, and 1 loss. Barcelona had 1 win, 5 draws, not enough to get them into the second position. Round of 16, faced Manchester City. Absolute wonderful comeback we had. Great mental strength from our team, and we eventually overcame the deficit in the first leg. First leg ended in 3-2. Manchester City. We came out, got an early goal, and we just went all for it. So And then in the quarterfinals, fortunately, we do lose the Paris Saint-Germain. The first leg, I think, ended 2-1. And then we managed to tie it up, went to extra time, and then they just tacked on a whole bunch of goals. And then I got frustrated, and I just simmed ahead. And then Sorensen got a late goal, but it wasn't enough anyway. So, yeah, and it looks like, PSG's in the final. So, I mean, if they win it, that would be, I don't know. What's the old saying? Like, I'd rather lose to the eventual winners than not. So, I guess, I don't know. But, yeah, let's take a look at the squad stats. Top appearances go to Bruno Varela, absolute tank here. 54 appearances. He had 1 assist somehow. That's amazing. I don't know where did he get that assist in. Champions League. Wow. Andre Amaro comes in second, 44 appearances. Same with Ousmane Diomande, 44 appearances as well. Musa is up there, 42 appearances. Same with Constantine Sorensen, 41 appearances. Top goal scorer goes to Constantine Sorensen, 20 goals in 41 appearances. Second is Andre Silva, 18 goals and 33 appearances. Pedro Mendes, 14 goals and 30 appearances. And top assists goes to Constantine Sorensen, 13 assists. Hugo Vetlesen comes in with 11 assists. And Pedro Mendes and Musa both tied with 7 assists each. Top clean sheets, no surprise here. Bruno Varela, top of the table here with clean sheets, had 12. Ousmane Diomande and Mario Lemina both had 11. Andre Amaro, Freitas, and Musa each had 10 clean sheets to their name as well. So great performances all around, and you can really see it paid off as well. So, and we can take a look at the youth academy. I did promote some players that wanted to be promoted, so it's looking a little bare, but yeah, take a look at the youth academy here. We do have some good players coming through. Telmo Pinto, 64 overall, great potential range as well. Bruno Santos, another good potential range as well. And then these players all could be hit or miss. I don't know, depending on how well they develop. Andrade's got a trait as well. It's pretty rare. Oh, another one, Flair. Playmaker Fabio Da Costa. That's a good name. I like that. Yeah. So, and then there was something else I was gonna. Oh yeah, the league stats. League stats. Top scorers goes to Martinez. For a while, Silva was up here, but then he just kind of stopped. He had a pretty dry streak at the end of the season. He falls down to 6th, 15 goals to his name. That's not bad, though. Top assists, we have Sorensen with 7. Looks like Sorensen got his majority of the assists in the Taca Portuguesa and the Champions League. So, not the league, which is interesting. And then clean sheets, no surprise, Varela with 11 in the league. Absolute tank, like I said. So pretty good performances all around. Now comes the interesting question. Realistically, would Tex Johnson stay here at Vitoria SC for one more year, or is he going to move on? I think to really answer that question, I'm going to have to take a look at what job openings are available at this moment. Of course, if you sim a few days in advance, you get different job options as well. But I think, we got pretty decent opportunities here to manage a top team in the Premier League. Look, we got a lot of teams here. Arsenal, Aston Villa, Chelsea, Everton, Leeds United, Liverpool, Man City, Man United, Newcastle, Southampton, Spurs, West Ham, Leicester, Wolves, Fulham. So basically, it looks like pretty much anybody in the Premier League is offering a job. So it's pretty interesting. I mean, realistically, I think after winning the double, surely some teams are going to have to notice that. Let's sim a few days in advance, see what happens, see if there's any different changes in the jobs. Benfica still. We can go to Scotland. I think that would be more of a downgrade if you think about it. Probably. Yeah, it looks like just Scotland's open. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about it. I might put up a poll, see what you guys think, get your guys' opinion on that. Yeah, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy this episode. It was a pretty fun episode. Winning trophies is always pretty fun in my eyes. So with that being said, I hope you guys tune in about 2 weeks' time to the next season of my Journeyman career mode, and I hope you guys all have a fantastic day.